Hey everyone, I'm so excited you're here with me today. We've got such an amazing story to talk about, all about how God made a perfect home, and then, get this, He made someone super special to live in it. You want to know who it is? Well, let's jump right in.
Okay, but before we get started, I've got a question, and it's just for you. Go ahead and think for a second. What makes you special? What's that one thing about you that's just you? That's totally unique and wonderful?
That's a pretty big question, right? But guess what? The Bible gives us the most incredible answer. And here it is. This is our big idea for today, so let's remember it. We are God's very special creation made in His image. Pretty cool, huh? Let's keep that in our minds as we go through the story.
All right, so our story starts on day 6 of creation. God had already made all the awesome stuff like light, the sky, the land, and all the plants. But now it was time to fill the world up with incredible, living, breathing creatures. This is where it gets really fun.
So God says, let the earth be filled with animals. And boom, just like that, because God said it, all these amazing animals started appearing everywhere. Can you just picture it? Horses galloping, snakes slithering, and little squirrels like this one just checking out their brand new home for the very first time. Wow.
And you know what? God didn't stop with the land animals. Oh no, He filled up the oceans with awesome creatures too. Can you imagine seeing playful dolphins just like these jumping through the waves? He literally thought of everything and made something perfect for every single spot in His new world.
And of course, He filled the fields with sweet, gentle animals, like this little lamb. Now, the Bible says something really important here. It says God made them all according to their kind. That sounds a bit grown up, but it's actually God's super smart plan. It just means that dogs have puppies, cats have kittens, and this little lamb will grow up to be a sheep. See? Everything is perfectly organized. So, after He filled the whole world with all these incredible animals, God just kind of stepped back and looked at everything. He saw the lions and heard them roar. He saw the monkeys swinging around, and the Bible says He looked at it all and said, "This is very good." You can just tell He was so happy and proud of the beautiful, perfect world He'd made. But wait, day 6 wasn't done yet, not even close. After making all those amazing animals, God saved the best for last. He was about to do something even more special. Are you ready for this? It was His final and His most amazing creation of all. Okay, to really get this next part, we need to know our word of the week. And the word is image. So what's an image? Well, it's kind of like a picture, or when you see yourself in a mirror, that's a reflection. So when the Bible says we're made in God's image, it doesn't mean we look just like God on the outside. It means we're made to be like Him on the inside, to be a reflection of His love and His kindness to everybody we meet.
So how did God do it? Oh, this part is so cool. This time, He didn't just speak things into being. Nope. He actually got down and gently took some dust from the ground and started carefully shaping a body. He made the arms, the legs, a little tummy, a heart, everything. And when it was just perfect, God leaned down and breathed His own breath, the breath of life, right into him. And in that very second, the man, Adam, opened his eyes and was alive. Wow. Only God can give a gift that amazing.
And that brings us to our memory verse. It's from Genesis chapter 1, and it says, "So God created man in His own image. In the image of God He created him. Male and female He created them." Did you catch that last part? Male and female. That means God made boys and girls in His image. That's super important because it means every single one of us is equally special and so valuable to God.
But then, God looked at everything and saw that something was missing. He saw Adam and He said, you know what? It's not good for him to be all alone. Adam needed a friend, someone just as special as he was. So God made Eve. And when Adam saw her, he was just so happy. And right there, they became the very first family. It just goes to show you, God made us for friendship and family and love, right from the very start. Okay, so this amazing creativity of God's, it's not just some story from a long time ago. Nope, it's right here, right now. It's actually inside of you. Let's check out a super incredible example. Let's talk about your eyes.
So, did you have any idea that your eye is one of the most amazing things God ever made? Seriously, it's way more complicated than even the smartest computers on the whole planet. Let's take a closer look at this incredible gift that God gave to you. Okay, are you ready for this number?
Inside just one of your eyes, just one, there are almost 2 million tiny little working parts. 2 million! Can you even imagine that? And they all work together perfectly, all the time, without you even having to think about it. That's just wow. It shows how incredibly careful and detailed God was when He made you.
And it gets even cooler. Because of that amazing design, your eyes can see about 10 million different colors. That is a lot of colors. Just think about it. All the beautiful things God made for us to see and enjoy. Bright red flowers, the deep blue sea, and those amazing rainbows in the sky. He gave us these incredible eyes so we wouldn't miss a single thing.
So you see, your eyes are so much more than just things for looking. They're a special gift. They're like a little sign from God that proves how much He loves you. They show us just how much thought and love and care He put into making every single part of you.
Okay, so we've talked about all this amazing stuff. But why? Why does it all matter? Why is it so important for you to know that God made you in such a special, amazing way?
Well, let's go all the way back to our big idea. Let's say it one more time, nice and loud. Ready? We are God's very special creation, made in His image. That is so important. Don't you ever forget that.
You know, this whole story tells us so much about what God is like. We learn that He's our creator, the one who made everything. We see that He is so loving and so careful. He's the only one who can give that amazing gift of life. And maybe the most important thing of all, this story tells us that God thinks you are very, very important to Him.
So I've got a little challenge for you this week. It's super easy. Every time you walk past a mirror and see yourself, I want you to just pause for 1 second and remember something really, really important. Remember this. God made you on purpose, and He loves you. Because you aren't an accident. Not at all. You were God's idea, and He thinks you are absolutely wonderful. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out and learning about this amazing story with me today. Now go out there this week and don't forget just how special you are to the God who made the whole entire universe. I'll see you next time.